Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope I'm not moving the camera. I'm bringing the mic a little bit closer. I hope you are doing well. So, let's see. Let's see what we are talking about today. I'm getting immediately into a reading. Let me just see what oracle deck I am inspired to use. Oh, the Keeper. I knew it. I nearly just took it because I could feel that we were going to go with the Keeper. So, let's see. With this deck, usually we have a whole story. So let's see what's going on. I will shuffle it this way. Let's take 9 cards of this deck before we get into the tarot and get a little bit more information about all of this. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for your comments. It is so nice for your confirmation, for your compliments. Thank you for the super chat. I truly appreciate it. Oh, coffin. We have something coming to an ending here. Okay, this is the setting. Interesting. We are starting strong. Tell me more here. Ooh, family room. There is something going to an ending. On an intimate matter, familial matter. Wealthy man in the 3rd position. Right now, all the cards are in the upright position, not anymore. Thief in reverse. Okay. So there is something coming here to an end, and it is related to, as said, an intimate matter or a family matter. With the thief here in reverse, we might have someone who is exposed as being a thief, or someone that was pointed out as being a thief, and at the end of the day they are not. We'll get more information about that. High honor. Okay, I kind of feel here. Wait, let me just... The community is in reverse. Let me take 3 more. 1, 2 et 3. Okay. So it kind of looks like we are talking here about a separation. Okay. I kind of feel that we are talking here about someone who presented themselves as being someone of high honor, all of this. I kind of feel that they were very much driven by... I feel that we are talking here about a gold digger. This is what I feel. I feel that a relationship here is coming to an end because someone is exposed as being a gold digger. I kind of feel that we have a masculine here who is putting an end to this relationship. I kind of feel that they might have children together with this family room in the 2nd position. This is the position of partnership, relationship, all those kind of things. Yeah, I kind of feel that somebody here has realized that they were dealing with someone who was with them for the very, very wrong reasons. Okay, the privileged lady here is in reverse. I kind of feel that it's a masculine here that might be wanting to learn their own lessons because, yeah, they are going through something here. Okay, the good news somehow it is that this person here, I kind of feel that we are talking here about a masculine who was in a relationship with someone not realizing the reason why this person was in a relationship with them. And it was all because they wanted to be privileged, but I honestly feel here that at the end of the day, both of them play themselves, to be very honest, because I kind of feel here that the masculine energy, that the masculine person that we are talking about here, it doesn't have to be a masculine, let's be clear. I kind of feel that they too wanted to be in this relationship because they thought that they were dealing with a privileged lady, right? When in fact they were not. But considering the position of this card here, what I feel it is that they too were judging people based on superficiality. We have here the expectation in the 7th position. So I kind of feel that yes, this masculine has been tricked by maybe a feminine, but at the end of the day, their lesson is to stop judging people based on superficiality. I kind of feel also that this masculine thought that this feminine would shine on them in a good way, right? So they didn't operate from their heart space, they operated from their image, their ego, all those kind of things. So I kind of feel here that both of them had expectations. Maybe the feminine wanted to get money out of it, and the masculine maybe thought that being with this feminine would bring them some kind of honor, respect, something like that. So I kind of feel that we are talking here with two people that are operating from a low vibration. We have the community here in reverse. Right now, I don't know exactly what it means. I kind of feel here that both people might have been played by the community. And what I mean here, it is that both people, because at the end of the day, we have two people here, and both have been wronged in their choice, right? Because this feminine who wanted to get some kind of money at the end of the day, it is turning against her. And this masculine that was in for their ego in some kind of way, both of them, it seems like they listened to outside people in order to make their choice. This is what it feels here. They were all, both of them were into this relationship for appearances, let's say this way, selfish matters. They were not operating from their heart space. I don't see anything here talking about heart space. What I feel it is that we have two people that were expecting here something and they are not getting it. And they are not getting it. This is what I feel that we are dealing with here. Okay, there is this ending. End of a contract, a separation. I kind of feel that at the end of the day, both of them are losing. Both of them are losing. Okay, let's get deeper into that. I feel like using this deck. Okay, so let's see. Let's get more information about the situation. I don't know how you are connected to this, my dear collective. We will find out. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it's a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. You are already supposed to know what I'm talking about. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I am not especially talking about the gender, but about the energy from where someone is operating. So apply it however it applies to the roles in your life, and this can be past, present, or future. So let's see. What should the collective know about this situation here? Okay, yeah. We start with coffin, we start with death here. A total ending. This is a total ending. And a plan didn't work. Thank you for the cards to confirm to me exactly what we have here. Yeah, it is just confirming what I said before. There is a plan here that didn't work. The Two of Wands. Somebody planning in reverse, and the Death in reverse. An ending with no new beginning. Let me check if you can see all the cards. You absolutely can. Okay. Tell me more here. Those two cards are just confirmation of what I said. Yeah, at the end of the day, we have two people here, the High Priestess in reverse. Two people who thought that they knew something that they didn't know. Two people who were acting in secretive ways with a secret plan. Page of Wands in reverse. They were not driven by pure intentions. Yeah, they should have listened to their intuition, but I kind of feel here that we are talking about people who are watching life and experimenting life through appearances, right? So they are not listening to their intuition. Here the Page of Wands is in reverse. This is why I'm talking about intuition, because with the ones we are with the fire element, this is your inner fire. It is in reverse, so you are not listening to yourself. You are not truly following your real passions and desires. It is all about something else, which here it's kind of obvious to me that we are talking about appearances, ego, what looks good, and not what feels good. So, tell me more here. We might be talking here, my dear collective, about someone who has chosen somebody over you. Yes, exactly. We are talking here about someone who has chosen someone over you. And you might have been very confused. But this is the reason why. They somehow thought that it would make them look better, have more advantages. Maybe it was money driven for both of them. Maybe for one, kind of feel here the feminine, it was about privilege, about gaining some kind of status. And I kind of feel that for the masculine, maybe this person looks attractive. There is something there that feels that it is flattering their image. Kind of feel that this is what it is. Yeah, I'm saying yes because I saw the Seven of Cups, so it is talking about options, right? So just when I was explaining this, that I felt that this is how you might be part of this reading. Yeah, it was somebody who was waiting their options, and at the end of the day now they are stuck. They are stuck. Yeah, this is when you are dealing with karmic people that are not operating from their heart space. At the end of the day, it is all about winning. And so, as said, I'm here. The way that I feel it and the way that I'm talking about it, it is a masculine and a feminine, right? But apply it however it applies in your story, right? Because we might have a feminine operating from a masculine energy, and might have a masculine operating from a feminine energy, right? I know many men who are in relationships with women for reasons of money, comfort, all those kind of things. So truly apply it however it applies to you. Here I will talk about how it came out because it's easier for me, right? So yeah, this person is stuck because if they choose someone here that is all about gaining something, we have the money here. They want their money. They don't care that the contract is over, the relationship is over, coming to an end. They don't care. They still want their money. So with the thief here, I kind of feel that somebody has understood that they were dealing with a thief. But with this hangman in reverse, I kind of feel that they are stuck in a situation which kind of feels like karma here, because as said, I don't feel that this wealthy person was coming also from their heart space, right? They chose something that was feeding some kind of lower vibration. Tell me more here, please. What should the collective be aware of? This turned. Yeah, listen, it's kind of clear here. We have the Page of Pentacles. They choose materiality over hearts. Knight of Cups. This was their choice here. Okay. I want to see if I get a little bit more information about this. Let me just first shuffle this deck well. Tell me more here, please, about this Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Nine of Wands in reverse. They chose out of exhaustion. Yeah, look, not out of love. It was not out of love. They thought that they were doing the right choice. Okay. Tell me more here, please. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Empress. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, at the end of the day, they are stuck here with someone. Yeah, they are stuck. Listen, the thing here, it is that they felt... We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse here. This is talking about, when it's in the upright, working together, right? We are here with the energy of Capricorn. The Capricorn needs security. This is what they are after. With the Mars, it is a passionate need of security. working with people that will give them this feeling of security. It's in reverse. So it kind of feels that for a reason or another, and I kind of feel that the reason might be maybe because as the collective you are very independent, you are a free thinker. I can We have the family room here, right? So I kind of feel that maybe somehow this person, maybe for spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs, maybe because of the energy of pentacles, money reasons, status reasons, somehow they thought that you wouldn't work as well with them as this person, right? Yeah, I kind of feel that they are truly hit by karma here. It's a very rude awakening, I feel. Wait, I want to shuffle. So yeah, they made the what they thought was the best choice concretely, based on facts. And I'm saying facts like this because at the end of the day, they play themselves, right? Tell me more here, please. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups and the Magician in reverse. At the end of the day, they play themselves. They thought that with this person, they would be able to have this Ten of Cups. I don't know how. Somebody can imagine that they will have a Ten of Cups when they are making a choice of reason. I don't understand that. But maybe, you know, maybe it's an ex, they already had a child with this person, and so they wanted the happy family. Might be, we have family here, here twice. So maybe they decided to go back to something even though they might have known that it was not very healthy. But they were full of hope, might be. We have the Ten of Cups here and the Magician in reverse. There was an illusion here. The Magician, it's a manipulator. So someone has manipulated them into believing that they could offer them a Ten of Cups. Might be love bombing here. You know, somebody presenting an image. Let's just imagine that we are dealing here with someone who is after the money, the status, all those kind of things, right? So obviously, they will not come in and present themselves this way. Very often, those kind of people, they are putting a lot of thoughts in their mask. It is a strategy, right? So they are presenting themselves in a certain way. Very often, they are very attractive. And it's truly a mask. Whatever they are presenting of themselves, it is a very crafted mask. It has nothing to do with the reality. They are trying to feed an illusion in order to be able to grasp their victims, right? So here somebody has been manipulated into believing that they will have their happily ever after. Tell me more here, please. What should the collective be aware of this situation? Why is this coming up? We have a lot of energy here. Fiery energy. We are talking about passion. We are talking here about someone that was trauma bonding another person. I kind of feel here with a lot of schmexual energy. It's the kind of person who will do whatever they need to do in the bed area in order to have this person be totally, you know, because the love bombing, for example, if we are talking about a feminine love bombing a masculine, very often the shortcut is in bed, because when somebody has a lot of pleasure, and I'm saying masculine, it can also be the opposite, right? But I kind of feel that on the masculines that might be more protective of their feeling. I don't know. There is something here that I feel that it's even stronger with masculines. If they have 3 orgasma a day, at the end of the day, this is creating the first phase of the trauma bond, right? It's the release of happiness hormones, right? So I kind of feel here truly, I'm seeing a lot of schmexual energy here. I kind of feel that there is so much schmexual energy that this person was not even able to think. They were fantasizing all the time. I truly feel that some people use bed activity as black magic. Kind of feel here that this is what we have. The communication here was all about schmexual energy. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, it feels here that we have someone who is heartbroken about a connection, a relationship, a partnership. They are heartbroken. And I kind of feel that the reason why they might be totally heartbroken now, it is because we saw here that there was some kind of sacrifice. It's not, I'm saying sacrifice like this because it was their choice, right? Nobody forced them to do this choice. They decided to base themselves on lower vibration and not their heart space. And yes, if we are talking about schmexual energy, it is not a low vibration, especially, right? If it is part of a whole something, then it's okay. But here we are truly the lowest chakras, right? It's known, you know, the root chakra, for example, the red chakra, the orange chakra, you are giving them schmexuality, you are giving them food. We are on the lower vibrations. And this is a way to trauma bond someone. Yeah. Somebody is heartbroken now. Yeah, I kind of feel that they understand that they have been totally played. I truly feel here schmexual magic. This is what I feel. Someone who knew very well how to totally confuse someone. Yeah, there is here someone who has lied, manipulated, confused someone because they wanted some kind of... They often might talk about wedding. Yeah. This is what I feel here. Let's check a little bit deeper. I feel that somebody here has lied, manipulated someone, and the true intention here was in order to get some kind of contract. It doesn't have to be a wedding, right? It can be putting a home on their name. It can be making a life insurance. Tell me more here, please. Page of Swords in reverse, Hierophant. Yeah, look. Can it be clearer? The Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. This is exactly what it is. It is someone here that wanted to create their legacy by being in this relationship. This is what it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, look. The world. They wanted to end a difficult cycle for themselves, building their legacy, their status, their money out of this connection. Let's see. Tell me more here. What should the collective be aware of? Yeah, we have the world again that came out. Look at this card. What a beauty. And we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody was dependent. Here I am taking it as also another layer of the trauma bonding, right? This is somebody who is very much in peace with themselves, happy, wish fulfillment. It's not the case. It's not the case. I feel truly that there was here a trauma bonding, and this was supposed to truly stuck a person. But it kind of feels here that this cycle has ended with this world card. And somebody is left in the cold. Tell me more here, please. Ace of Pentacles. And King of Swords. Yeah, somebody here sees the truth now. They are talking about the truth. They see something very concretely, and I kind of even feel that they have some kind of proof of something. Let's see. Yeah, somebody, I kind of feel here that somebody sees very, very clearly that they were treated as an opportunity. But as said, to be honest, I kind of feel that both people here, it was both people. So yes, maybe, you know, this person was clearer about... I don't feel that this is the person here that was pretending to be somebody that they were not. They made a choice coming from a lower vibration. And yes, I kind of feel that they were trauma bonded by this person. And the biggest way was, first of all, by this fake persona that they presented themselves to be. It was all a strategy, and also with this sexual energy. This is what I feel, that they see now that they were used as an opportunity. Do I need any more explanation on that? Maybe, why not? Let's see. Tell me more here, please, about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. And the Hierophant again. Yeah, they see now what happened in the past. They want to totally detach themselves. They have no nostalgia. Yeah, there is a separation here, obviously, right? The coffin, marriage in reverse. Yeah, they have no nostalgia anymore. No regrets. They know that there was somebody here that was all about themselves, their independence, regaining their independence. And this is why they wanted marriage, they wanted a contract, they wanted something legally binding. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more here. What else should the collective be aware of here? Knight of Pentacles, a strategy. Yeah, a strategy to maintain their balance. I kind of feel that when this person has realized what was going on, they were very strategic about it. Yeah, they have been very, very patient here, because I kind of feel here that they truly wanted some kind of proof of what they had understood in order to somehow kind of be able to save some kind of their assets, maybe destroy this contract. I kind of feel that they had to be very, very strategic and very, very patient, because they understood here that they were dealing with someone that was just thinking about themselves, all about the money. This tells me that even if they realized what was happening and they wanted a divorce, for example, they first protected their assets. And I kind of feel that there was something here that might have been legally binded. I don't know why. I'm thinking, for example, also about a feminine that pretends that they are pregnant, and they might truly be pregnant, but the parent might not be this person. They might be pregnant by someone else. They get into a relationship with someone because they want to gain something, and at the same time, because they are not there coming from a place of love, they might have somebody on the side, right? Their intention is truly to have something binding, some kind of contract. This is what they want. This is what they want. And so they might be effing around with everyone that just wants to F with them, because their obsession at the end of the day, it is to be pregnant, for example, to have this binding contract, except that they might not have realized that even if they are pregnant, it is kind of, unless this person is never suspicious, or is so desperate to have a child that they would be blinded to the fact that this child might not be theirs, but otherwise there is a way to find out that a child is not theirs. So let's go to closure here. Why all of this come out? What should the collective be aware of? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Somebody is trying to work here very strongly in order to change your judgment about them. This is what comes to me, because they know that they lost you. They know that you see them as mean, cold-hearted, guilty. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You don't trust them. You think that they were very, very unfair. Yeah, you are totally closed off here. Wait, let me just put those two cards here. Yeah, they know that you are totally closed off here. That you moved on. That you are happy. And you know the truth about how they betrayed you, right? Yeah, you had to heal from this situation here. But you see them in a very, very dark light. Seven of Swords in reverse. The way that they ran away from you. this was extremely painful to you. They might not have given you any closure. They might just have shifted to this new relationship. They might have not given you any closure, and they might have been very destructive towards you. Very, very destructive towards you. You truly had to heal here from all the burdens that they left on your back. Yeah, they were trying to get away in the easiest way, lying, manipulating, gaslighting, ghosting, being very unfair, cheating. They might have cheated with this person, right? They might have cheated. Yeah. Yeah, they want to bring back balance. They want to bring back balance. They want to tell you something here. They want to tell you something. Yeah, they want you back. They want you back. They are ready to fight for it. Because they know that they destroyed their happiness. They know that. They want to be fair now. But you don't trust them. You moved forward. They know that. They are stressed out. They are not happy. Yeah, they are into a tower. They lost total control of the situation. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. We have the tower here and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And I kind of feel that you have been very, very patient with this person. Very patient. But they have acted in horrible ways. But now they are trying to find a way here for you to accept to talk to them. They are trying to plan, how can I make you come back? How can I convince you that you should trust me? How can I change your judgment about me? I don't know if it's possible or not. My dear collective, you know best. You know your situation. You know what reflects on you here and what not. You know how they treated you. Yeah, but this is what's going on right now. This is why this is coming up, especially here, right? They are trying, they are working on a plan to make you change your judgment about them. Will it work? Won't it work? I don't know. I will leave it here. I kind of feel that we have a clear image of what's going on here. I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.